mean, it's wordplay. This ain't to make friends. I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 72. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up?
What's going on, little big brother?
Little big brother?
Yeah, because I'm older than you.
By what, months? Months, nigga?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Same old shit, different toilet, my nigga.
Same old shit, different motherfucking toilet.
New week, new problems.
God damn, man. That shit sounds so depressing.
No, it's just real.
It's real shit.
Just real, nigga.
We all got them. All right, man. But how was your week, though, other than the new problems?
It was good. Nothing I can't handle. You know what I'm saying? Another day in the life.
I missed you, bro.
Yeah, we've been off, what, a week?
A week. We took a vacation.
Another one. Right behind the first one.
Right behind the first one.
We Joe Budden.
It should be weird as hell, bro, like taking these, like, hiatuses.
Yeah.
Because we only shoot once a week. So, you know, if we shot multiple times a week, then I feel like it wouldn't be as much.
Yeah.
But because we shoot once a week, you know what I mean? We're going to have to up that shit one of these days.
Yeah. I'm with it.
I've been thinking about that shit, too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing another day, but...
I think we can handle it, but we just got to plan it out.
That's the thing, brother. Planning. Now, my week was good. Oh, happy Father's Day, belated.
Oh, yeah, we missed that shit, too?
Yeah, because Father's Day, that was our vacation. Happy Father's Day to all the fellas out there. But
I give him an air horn, I guess.
But I wanna shout out to my fathers with multiple children like myself. You know, if you a dad and you got one kid, that's cool. Happy Father's Day, you deserve that. But for the niggas with 2, 3, 4, 5 kids that take care of all of them at one time, you niggas need the humanitarian award. Like myself, I have 3 small children in my household. It's a fucking circus. That's just what it is. It takes a little bit more to do 3 versus 1.
But that was your decision.
That
nigga shit to do with nobody else.
A nigga should still be because ain't nobody dying, ain't nobody dead, nigga. So you know what I mean.
Hey, just because you decided to put more in your backpack don't mean
it does.
It ain't heavy for another nigga.
I'm not saying it's not heavy.
Yeah,
but it's definitely way more intense when you have 3 small ones versus 1 small one.
Oh no, it definitely is. What I'm saying is that was a decision you consciously made.
I definitely didn't make that decision. Blame my wife.
You stupid. Mm-hmm. You could have got it snipped after Peyton.
Nah. I wasn't even thinking like that.
Yeah, nobody. I don't think a lot of niggas is. Some nigga. Hey, I rarely see this happen, but I seen a comedian. He got snipped before he even had kids. So he got a vasectomy and he ain't had no kids right now. He just said, "I'm making sure this shit don't never happen."
Oh, he don't want kids.
I mean, he didn't say that, but obviously, if you make that decision, you don't.
I mean, you could freeze some of your sperm and shit like that. Like you could.
But why would you do all that when you could just use the regular shit that's in there?
I don't know. But my Father's Day, my youngest daughter, she was actually born on Father's Day.
Okay.
5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my favorite Father's Day to get that kind of gift.
Yeah.
So we went for her birthday, we went to this shit called Big Bounce America.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if y'all been to the shit, but I put a couple pictures on Facebook.
Yeah.
And it's just like the bounce house. Mm-hmm. But it's not like the bounce house.
It's outside and more elaborate.
It's, for the most part, most of them is outside. But this shit was probably the biggest fucking bounce obstacle course I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like, I died twice on that motherfucker. Because it stretches.
So was it like gladiator style?
Yes.
Was it American Gladiator?
Yes, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I died twice, nigga. And this is the craziest shit is my kids, my oldest daughter is 7.
Yeah.
And Kendall, you know, my baby girl, she's 5. They zipped through this motherfucker twice, my nigga. They lapped us.
Damn, and by the time y'all got...
They was in that motherfucker again by the time I got done. I'm like, dog, like, to have that kind of energy again, I wish I could have that energy again.
Or to get it back a little bit.
Nigga, like, it was no issue. Nigga, they went through 3 times. The 3rd time is when they was like, all right,
That mean we need to get in the gym then, nigga.
I don't think that got shit to do with it, nigga. That's just spunk and vigor. Like, nigga, we can't do that, nigga. That's just what it is. It is what it is, nigga. I cannot compete with my children when it comes to shit like that.
I smoke, so I don't care how much weight I lose.
Nigga, my fucking chest was hurting. Yeah. My head started hurting, nigga. It was a lot. It was a lot. And on top of that, like, so we homegrown Detroit, so Big Greg from the Hot 107.5 morning, he was there.
Yeah.
So bumped into him, and we in that motherfucker. He feeling the same way I'm feeling.
Like shit, what the fuck
I'm
is we doing
falling
here,
and
nigga?
shit. Like he laughing at me and shit like that. I'm like, no, this shit is. It's not for us, man.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's strictly for the kids.
Strictly for the fucking kids, man. As much energy, as much like you think, like, and I'm talking to my brother about the shit. My brother is a workout type of nigga.
Yeah.
He like, nigga, you need to hit the gym. I said, bitch, that ain't got shit to do with it. Nigga.
I was on the side.
Every single dad that was there
was struggling.
We all was like, bro, you going in that bitch? Hell no, I ain't going back. Like, nigga, every dad, nigga, like, it just, I guess because it was around Father's Day.
Yeah.
So every dad decided to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Like we was friends and shit.
Yeah.
Which was cool. I had no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, nigga, that shit was.
Everybody was feeling that shit.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. At least y'all have fun though. Well, at least the kids have fun. Y'all niggas got.
I still have fun. I ain't gonna lie, because after I died twice, I got my shit together and I was able to do the other shit. But I wasn't going back in the obstacle course. I wasn't doing that. No
How
more.
was the other shit?
It was cool, like, bro. Like, they had this big, like, so they got the actual bounce castle.
Okay.
Right. That's what you go there for. They got the obstacle course. They got these big ass slides and some other ball pits and shit like that. But the big castle, it's like 45 minutes to an hour of time you schedule. So, you know, that's what you pay for.
Okay.
So you go in this motherfucker, it's big as hell. Like, it's a DJ in the middle of the motherfucking thing.
Oh, straight up.
He DJing the shit out that motherfucker. It's balls and ball pits and all kind of shit. It was lit, bro.
Okay.
It was lit. It was some dope shit for the kids.
They do it once a year?
Yeah, they travel with the shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I think it is once a year. But it was dope as hell, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So next year, Jada definitely will be old enough to participate.
Around. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause that shit was fun, bro. That shit was fun.
Yeah, I think we go ahead and die a couple times.
I'm gonna go get my cardio and shit together, cause
play some ball or something.
Nah, I'm about to start going back to the gym.
I was thinking that too. I was just talking to my wife about that shit.
I gotta get my cardio, man. Cause I died twice, bro. Like, for real.
Cause I know how I can get the weight off. I can get that shit off quick as soon as I go to the gym.
Yeah. I don't know. That shit just was so, yeah. So shout out to all the good dads out there, all the dads that's in their kids' life, and all the dads that deal with their bullshitting ass baby mamas and still be there for their kids, man. Get them niggas a round of applause.
Yeah, and vice versa though.
What you mean?
The bullshit baby mamas.
I'm strictly going for the dads who deal with the bullshit from the baby mama and still take care of their kids.
So they get an air horn.
The guys who just be like, no, fuck that shit. You ain't getting shit, bro. You ain't getting nothing.
Fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. Because I mean, I don't want to go all the way into it, but when you have kids, bro, and you with your kids every day,
yeah.
like, you know, it come a time where you realize that you will fucking slit your wrist than be without your children.
Yeah, for real. Wow.
Like, that's some weird shit to me for a nigga to not want to be around their kids. Or not even attempt to. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I mean, I just feel like that's some sucker shit. You know, it ain't nothing on this planet that keep me away from my babies.
Yeah, I find joy in coming home and my daughter be sleeping. I can just look at her and see her. She comfortable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, shouts out to that, though. But let's get the ball rolling, Jay. Okay, well,
you had a good week. I had a good week. What the fuck is that? You tripping?
Ads.
All right, so in typical wordplay fashion, we like to play a game called Things People Do for Views.
Yep.
Now, this week in Things People Do for Views, what we do normally, just for our new watchers and our new viewers and our new listeners, we take a video and we dissect it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In a matter of, like, nigga, you did nothing but to try to gain some attention from this visual. That's it. It has no point. It serves no purpose.
Big facts. So...
And with the times that we're in now, which are very, very dire, it's not hard to find the content for it. This shit is a swipe away, my nigga.
A cesspool.
A cesspool of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Now, this week, I had a lot of content to go through, but I really, really settled on this shit. And this week at Things People Do for Views, we're going to do O.J. Simpson.
Okay.
Now, if you're not hip, O.J. Simpson recently joined Twitter.
Yeah.
This a nigga here, bro. And... he started out beefing with motherfuckers.
In typical OJ fashion.
He beefing with a nigga who has a parody page at Killer OJ Simpson. It's funny as hell. It's a funny name. Not gonna lie.
That's all he do is make jokes about this nigga killing people.
That's all he do. OJ DMs this nigga knife emojis.
Yeah.
16 of them. I don't know if the number 16 means something to him. Is that how many times he stabbed Nicole and them? Yeah. I don't know. But
it seemed like a
specific number. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Would you be scared?
Nah.
I wouldn't be scared.
Not at this point. That nigga's 70-something years old.
72.
72.
He's 72. Shit. Now, he started doing visual shit with the camera. Yeah. Talking. Big ass head. Big ass chin. Yeah. Nigga, we want to see your big ass face.
Twitter ain't even for all that shit. That's Instagram shit. That's how you know he old. That could have been a story, bro. He ain't have to do that shit as no Twitter video.
Bro, OJ, I don't know what possessed you to continue to want to be in the face or in the public or some shit like that, bro. Nigga, take your wins and get the fuck on.
At this point, I think like OJ he's one of those personalities where if he ain't getting shine, he feel like everything ain't going right. So he try to, because ironically, that shit was like the 25th anniversary of the murders.
But more importantly, the Bronco ride.
Yeah.
I'm not saying more importantly, not to excuse the dead people.
Yeah, but the most famous part about that story, I guess, other than the murders.
Other than the murders is this nigga in this big ass white Bronco, nigga. Mm-hmm. Doing 35, nigga, and they just riding.
They basically gave that nigga escort home.
Like, bro. All right. So, now, this nigga wants to get verified on Twitter. Jay, do you feel like OJ should be able to get verified?
Yeah. I think so.
You think he should get verified?
Nigga, it's motherfuckers that we don't know that's verified. Why OJ we know, at least we know OJ.
Because OJ a fucking goofball.
It don't matter. It's goofballs that's verified right now, my nigga.
You right, I'm wrong. I don't know, bro.
Let that nigga get his check, bro.
That nigga say he ain't black, he OJ, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro. That's where I'm at with it. Shouts out the hoe.
Yeah, fuck OJ for real. But I'm just saying.
Nigga, and this nigga got like 600,000 followers.
That's what I'm saying, bro. How we gonna hate on that?
Who the fuck is following OJ?
Everybody and their mama want to see what this nigga gonna say. They want to see is he gonna admit something. It's just like you just waiting for him to drop the other shoe, bro. That's just all.
That nigga gonna be on his cancer bed, nigga. Like, yeah, I killed that bitch.
Shit, he damn near said it, nigga.
No, he gonna say it though.
He was like, if I didn't do it, this is how I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
If I didn't do it, man.
I mean, if I did do it,
that nigga need to do a special.
What you mean, like a Barbara Walters special?
No, like how when Mike Tyson did his special.
Oh, like a one-man show?
Like a one-man show. He should do that shit, bro.
I don't think everybody. Mike Tyson shit was way more interesting, though.
OJ, bro, he got off on a murder, bro. Double.
I understand that, but I don't think this. I think that's more documentary worthy. I don't think it's like a one-man show type shit. Mike Tyson shit was funny. His shit was like a comedy show.
And OJ can make the shit funny, bro.
You think so?
He already sending knife emojis to people, bro.
But he doing that seriously, and it's funny to us. But I don't think he trying to be funny. Mike Tyson was trying to be funny.
This nigga threatening niggas like, bitch, you know what I did to the last two.
It's just funny because that nigga old as fuck and he don't know what he doing.
No, that nigga know what he doing, bro. He know enough to go send them knife emojis to 16 of them.
You think so?
Hey, yeah, somebody tell us how many times he stabbed them people, man. That's what I'm rocking with. I don't give a fuck if you got acquitted or not, bitch. Nigga, I saw y'all. You put the glove on. You put the glove on like this, and nigga, can't nobody fit a glove like that.
You stupid.
That nigga spreading the shit out them fingers, man. Cut it out, man. He put that shit up like that.
That nigga had the Kawhi Leonard hand.
I'm fucking with OJ, bro. I'm fucking with OJ.
Oh,
man.
Shit.
But before we continue with the show, I want to shout out to our unofficial sponsors. Red Stripe, the Jamaican shit, and some motherfucking Jack Daniels.
Tennessee Honey in specific, so, you know.
Our unofficial sponsors.
If y'all want to send us some of that shit, hit us up, wordplay at gmail.com or fullywestedmedia at gmail.com.
Yeah, so. But the reason why I put OJ in it, bro, because everything I feel like he do is for attention.
Yeah.
He's just another nigga trying to get views.
I do believe that, but I really believe that he really don't know what the fuck he doing. And his PR people been failing him for years. So nigga, at this point, I figure they just letting him do what he do. I feel like he just an old nigga that needs some guidance to how to do this shit. Because he making him like to get back online.
Man, that nigga need to hang it up.
That nigga Donald Trump got a check, and he the illest nigga on Twitter, bro.
Is he not though? That nigga the illest.
I don't give a fuck if something come on TV, a commercial he don't like. He talk about
that shit, bro. Shouts out to them niggas, bro. Them niggas,
some old niggas with Twitter, bro.
But I don't understand why Twitter wouldn't. I guess it brings more people into them.
It do. What you mean? Like why they wouldn't shut it down?
Yeah, like yeah.
Nah, It's freedom of speech. He ain't did shit.
Shit,
for real.
Facebook shutting shit down.
Yeah, but they doing that for niggas who doing like rhetoric, like anti-Semitic and homophobic and shit like that. He ain't hurting nobody. He just talking shit.
He ain't doing that shit. They ain't doing that shit for anti-black motherfuckers, though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, shit. You said anti-black?
Yeah.
My man's Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
They got him off of Facebook.
Yeah.
They got him and my nigga Farrakhan.
Shouts out to that, though. But, OJ, you and things people do for views this week, you goofball. All right, moving right along. Now, if you a fan of the show, you already know we like to play a game called One Gotta Go.
Yep.
And usually every week I bring something to Jay that is difficult for him to come to terms with. This week I didn't really have shit, so I asked him. And he gave me a good one.
Okay.
All right? He gave me alcoholic beverages, something that we all partake in.
Yeah.
All right? And I didn't want to, because I know it's certain shit that we don't drink. Like, it was pointless for me to put gin in there because we don't drink
gin.
But I did put cognac,
Okay.
vodka,
Yep.
beer,
Okay.
and wine.
Okay.
We partake in every one.
One gotta go.
One gotta go. And everything that it is associated with.
Okay.
I know where you gonna go, but go ahead.
I think I can do without vodka.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I can do without vodka. Cause I don't really like vodka, especially like if I do drink any white liquor, it probably would be tequila. But vodka, it gives me a hangover. I don't like the flavor of it. Like I can't drink it by itself.
Okay.
I have to be like mixer or something with it. It's just like a bad drink. I don't know. When I was younger, I got burnt out at this on that shit. Like in my early 20s,
Yeah.
I used to fuck with the Pinnacles and the cheaper end shit, and then a Ciroc. I can't fuck with it. Now, my wife loves Ciroc, but I can't drink that shit. We get a whole big ass bottle and it should sit there for months.
Oh.
So what about you?
I'm gonna go with beer.
Beer?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with beer.
Why you say that?
The reason why I can't go with wine because I'm a fat nigga and I like pasta and they put a lot of wine in pasta.
Yeah, I was the same tip.
Yeah, so I cannot go without wine.
And then it's paired good with noodles and shit.
Cognac, I have to keep cognac because I'm a cognac kind of nigga.
Okay.
That's just what I do.
Yeah, me too.
It's my pastime.
Cognac whiskey.
Cognac. Even though my comeback time is not as strong as it used to be.
What you mean?
Like, nigga, I used to be able to drink a pint of Hennessy and wake up the next day cool.
Okay.
If I drink a half a pint, nigga, I'm waking up the next day sick than a bitch.
Okay. I see what you're
You know
saying.
what I mean? So I don't partake as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Because the whiskey usually, you know what I'm saying?
Get you right.
Get me right. You know what I mean? But I love cognac.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Vodka, I just developed a palate for vodka.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just developed a palate for vodka. And I don't have any hangovers or anything like that. I catch a fade and I'll be good.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm scared. Because I don't want to overdo it and be sick as hell. Then.
So what vodkas you be drinking? I know Tito's is a big one that a lot of people
I don't
drink.
fuck with Tito's.
I don't really like that either, but
I mean, if somebody buy the shit, I drink it.
Peanut butter. I mean, no.
If somebody buy the shit, I drink it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But, you know what I'm saying? I drink the Cirocs. And because with Ciroc, with the flavors and shit like that, I don't have to chase nothing because it's kind of...
I think the flavor ones are the worst ones. I think the regular style vodka is more tolerable.
That shit tastes like glass.
What?
Like regular vodka, straight up, that shit tastes like glass.
I feel like it's the flavor ones taste like rubbing alcohol and then whatever flavor it is. So like a hint of strawberry and rubbing alcohol.
What the fuck is Patron?
Tequila.
Yeah, I don't drink that. Yeah.
I like Don Julio 1800 if I'm on the cheap end.
1800 cheap?
Yeah.
You can tell I don't buy tequila.
Yeah, 1800 is like the bottom of the barrel as far as that. Don Julio, what else they be drinking? That 1932.
Yeah.
That shit is tequila. Yeah, it's a lot of tequila drinks.
I can't fuck with that shit. I done seen, and it's not that I don't like the taste.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of shit go wrong off people drinking tequila.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of fights break out. I've seen a lot of niggas get stabbed off some tequila.
Yeah.
So tequila was one thing I'm like, you know what? That's not me.
Yeah.
Stand
you know
up
what
for
though?
me.
I used to drink gin a lot, and then as I got older, I didn't really like it. But recently, when we started fucking with Torrin, and he put us on that Devil's Grip, that shit actually kind of good.
Yeah, the way he mixed it though, like it's a drink that he make.
Yeah.
It's not a like
No,
straight
but I'm
up
saying,
gin.
yeah, but it gives me a taste for gin again, though. That's what I'm saying. Because gin is one of those type of liquors where if you put it in something, you can still taste it, but you taste the juice blended in, but you still taste the base of it. So I like that. Like I know how much I'm putting in that shit.
I can't fuck with it.
If it's potent.
I mean, I drink Store and shit, but other than that, I'm not drinking no motherfucking gin, bro.
Yeah, that Bombay be straight.
I can't fuck with it, bro. That shit, I all this shit. Like I feel like cognac is the type of shit that you drink and you be ready to fuck. I feel like vodka is the drink that you ready to turn up.
Yeah, because you don't really sip vodka. Like you just shot that shit.
Yeah, you shot it. But as far as like tequila, I just feel like niggas tear shit up. You know what I'm saying? They just
it do get me in that
violent, nigga.
I like turned up mode like that.
No, I'm talking about tear shit up, nigga, not turn shit up. I'm talking about nigga like if you off some tequila and you get into it with a nigga,
it amplifies it.
It's going down.
Oh yeah, I ain't tripping over that.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about nothing at this point other than nigga this tequila that's in my brain, nigga, and nigga me and you, what we got going on.
See, I think vodka had me losing the fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'll be talking cash shit and then this nigga knocked me the fuck out.
Man, that nigga comedian Sadiq, bro. Shouts out to Sadiq. He made a point on one of his stand-ups. That nigga said, like, all that shit is the shit that make you go to jail. He said, I drink margaritas only. Mm-hmm. Cause they'll sell you a picture of margaritas. Yeah. They're not gonna sell you a picture of Hennessy, my nigga. Cause you're going to prison, bitch. You skipping jail. That's just what it is. And I know, cause like I told you, like before on the show, I get to a point like where I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about me. All I give a fuck about is this drink and what me and you got going on at that moment.
So okay, I see what you're saying, but
you know
I don't think tequila get me like that. I think vodka get me that way.
I don't even want to test the waters.
Like vodka for me, I go to the strip club or something and we be drinking it, and then next thing you know, I done bought a bottle of that shit, and I don't even like it like that. I'm just turned up, so and feeling that shit. I done bought a bottle in the club, and nigga, that's $350. You be like, what the fuck?
You in the club checking your account, like, hold on, nigga, I'm about to check it in there.
You start sobering up and shit, like, hold on.
Hey, you ever been that fucked up when you spent some money, like, and like, damn.
Yeah, I called the bank the next day and told them niggas I lost my car last night. I was on some other shit, nigga.
That's some dirty shit.
I ain't gonna tell you what bank I'm with, but that shit worked. It worked. It definitely
worked.
Your
money back.
That
nigga got a whole bottle in a refund.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can't do that shit. But you can't do that shit.
You know that, right?
You can't do that shit, but you can do that shit.
All right, let's move right along though. For randoms this week.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound racist. I'm not a racist.
Okay.
But I don't like talking to foreigners on the phone.
Yeah, why you do that to me, bro? Because I feel the same.
But listen, right? So I'm on the phone. I'm calling the credit card company, Capital One.
Yeah.
I'm trying to increase my limit and shit.
Yeah.
And it's an Indian man on the phone. Now I watch a lot of scam videos.
Yeah.
Where they be scamming the niggas. Well, you know they just try to scam and then they be like fucking with them and shit. So that shit got me fucked up to a point where anytime I hear an Indian nigga, like he like, sir, you Capital One? What's your account number? I ain't give you my. I'm like, bro, I ain't give you my account number, sir. We need to. I'm not giving you my account number, fam. I don't know you like that, bro. You can't just do it off my name and the last four of my social. You ain't getting a whole. Can you put me on the phone with somebody? I felt racist, but I'm not racist.
So what was the end result? Did you get that nigga your account number?
Fuck no. They gave me somebody that I could talk to.
You said somebody I can talk to. You act like this nigga ain't speak English.
No, bro, but that shit makes me mad. Like, and I'm sorry, brother. Like, it's not you. I just watch a lot of videos when niggas that sound like you be scamming people.
I ain't even gonna bullshit you. My reason is different than yours. Mine is because half the time I have to really listen hard to understand exactly what they saying. Right. So then they can like they can say something and I can miss it fast because I don't understand. And I hate that shit. Because then something end up happening and I have to call back again and get another Indian nigga. I'd be like, come on, bro.
Is all y'all niggas in customer service?
And then you don't want, like you said, you don't want to be racist and be like, hey, can I get an American that I can understand all the way, my nigga?
At this moment, right now, I just stereotype Indian people.
I don't normally in life. I do on the phone, though. I definitely do on the phone. I have to on the phone. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Just because, like, nigga, that'd be vital shit that I be trying to get done and I don't understand you, bro. Like, it's not.
You don't understand them. I don't trust them, nigga. You could be scamming, nigga.
But if I'm calling Capital One, I'm hoping that I ain't gonna get into a scam number. You get what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Like, I'm calling the right people, I hope. my nigga.
What is your account number? Nigga, you got the wrong one, nigga. No. I ain't giving you my account. I was difficult as hell.
You like, nigga, ain't no other way you can verify this shit, my nigga.
I'm not giving you shit of anything that you could use.
This is my address, nigga. Here you go.
I don't even want to give my address.
You don't give me address?
No.
What they gonna do with the address?
I don't know.
You said I don't know.
But they smart.
A heat-seeking missile gonna go over that bitch?
No, bro. I be paranoid as fuck with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I probably really need to be paranoid with somebody that sound like me.
Yeah, for real.
But I just can't do it, bro.
To be honest with you, them Africans is the ones, what you call them niggas? I forgot what. It's a Jamaicans or, which one is the scammers?
I don't know.
I think it's Jamaicans.
Why not?
The ones who be doing, the ones who be coming here and doing the
Africans.
Africans to begin.
Africans.
Yeah, it's Africans.
I'm an African prince. I got $5 million.
There you go.
But if you send me $500,
there you go.
Nigga, I ain't falling for none of that.
If I hear the African accent, bro, I'm off. Nigga, you done lost me already, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you selling.
Capital One and any other Discover, Amex, all y'all niggas. Get some Americans in there, man, because, nigga, I'm not talking to the Indians, bro. I'm sorry.
It's cheaper to outsource to India, though.
That's what, and I know y'all outsource, bro. I don't know what them niggas doing over there.
Y'all don't. They don't even know what the
they
niggas
shit
doing
in the water over there, my nigga. I don't know what's going on in that country.
They don't even know, nigga. They outsourcing to some niggas that's in another country. They don't know shit about nothing,
don't
bro.
Don't fucking answer the phone if you're Indian. I'm hanging up, bro. That's just what it is. I'm not talking to you.
You saying fuck it?
Fuck it. You could be. I'm stereotyping. Fuck it, man. I think.
What about if you call them?
What you mean?
Like, then you call Capital One?
Yeah, I
So
call
in that case, you...
I hung it up, nigga. Give me somebody that I can talk to. Because I don't trust you, brother. I'm sorry, but I don't trust you.
And they gave you somebody else there? Mm-hmm. That was American?
Yep.
Okay.
Or appeared to be American. I don't
know. He had a good voice on him.
Could have been an Indian nigga that been over here before, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah.
But just to ease my mind. Because y'all niggas scam, bro. And I know they outsource. Y'all niggas is in India. Yeah. What's your name, brother? James. Nigga, your name ain't no motherfucking James, nigga. Your name is Rajesh, nigga.
I think they get all them niggas like they own they specific names and shit they got to use.
Bro, the shit be funny. Like, if you go on YouTube, bro, just, like, nigga, how to, bait scammers and shit like that, bro. The shit be funny as hell.
Yes.
They really be serious about that shit. What is your account number? Send me $500.
So my wife, she do, like, she call in for loans and shit. I mean, you, like, call and inquire about loans and see if you want to get a loan or whatever. So she said it's this new service that people sign up for. It's like an app where, like, the call gets screened by the app. So whenever a person, a telemarketer or somebody call, then the app picks it up and then fucks with them. Like they had like Donald Trump. They had, like clip a whole bunch of Donald Trump clips.
Donald Clump. Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
Donald Trump clips. And they'll like make it say like a whole phrase or a couple sentences and it'll talk to you. She said like 3 times that she got caught, and she know people that she work with that got caught up and be talking to them niggas for like 5 minutes because they have the message going like that. So it's a new service you could do to do that shit too.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Am I racist, bro?
Nah.
I'm just stereotyping.
Yeah. You stereotype. No, it's not even yeah, well.
Yeah.
In my case, it ain't racist.
Yeah.
In your case, it's
kind of racist.
Yeah.
I guess I'm kind of racist then.
Yeah, you kind of racist.
Fuck it. I mean, everybody
else. You can understand what they saying, so it ain't even really.
Yeah, it ain't that. I just don't trust you.
Yeah.
I've been black a long time, bro. I don't trust nobody.
I feel you, but you called them in that case.
That's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
But
you did call them.
I don't give a fuck. Get it, nigga, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, but let's proceed with the show, man. I think we done
bullshitted
enough.
Yeah. So what you want to start with?
I want to start with some good shit before we get into some negative shit. Congrats to Zion Williamson for going #1 in the NBA draft. I apologize, brother, that you went to the goddamn New Orleans Pelicans, but nigga, that's just what it is. You still gonna get paid, nigga, and you gonna dunk on a couple niggas. You know what I mean?
It looks like they building the team around them, so it might be.
That's the best thing to do.
I mean, because they building a team with young niggas that's coming in. Like, he young.
Yeah.
So he got some other niggas who've been in the league a couple years, but they still young. But they can gel together good.
But I think Zion is a natural leader though.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nope.
And tell me why.
He got put in a position of being the best player on his team. Mm-hmm. So he was the leader naturally.
Right.
But now he coming into a league where what he does it's niggas that do it that's bigger than him and smaller than him. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? He's not an anomaly. He's big for his size, but he's not like freakishly tall.
No. But the athleticism.
Yeah, like, but it's a lot of athletic niggas.
Yeah, but they
in the NCAA, he jumping over niggas like it's niggas that's going to regular school that's not even gonna come out of college, bro. Yeah. They gonna go all 4 of these years. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they gonna do.
Yeah.
He playing kids compared to what he about to go in there.
I'm definitely interested in seeing him playing on this level.
I'm not exactly sure if he gonna translate good. Because Lonzo was one of those players who was No, I'm not saying because Lonzo was cold in college and high school.
Yeah,
but
Lonzo Daddy hyped him up though.
But no, it's not even that. His game was good for where he was at. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now you got people that's faster than you and smarter than you basketball wise.
Yeah.
So now the way that you take like your first year is gonna make or break you.
Right.
You have to like acclimate your body.
Yeah.
Because them niggas gonna beat you up because they wave. These is physical grown ass men.
They want to prove something.
No, it's not even that. It's just natural gameplay is more physical because they grown men.
Yeah.
You're not playing kids in college.
Right.
These is niggas who's professionals and been working on their body, and that's what they do. So I feel like if he can get acclimated to the game, he'll start transcending into that leader. But right now, I think he need to come in. I think Lonzo gonna end up running that team if he stay, or if they keep him.
I think Zion, personally, just for me watching him because I watched him in high school.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that's why I say he had natural leader. Like he commands the court. The only other person that I seen like that with that athleticism and commanded was LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm not comparing him to LeBron, but as far as athletic wise,
yeah,
like that's who, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's at this point way stronger than LeBron was when LeBron came into the league.
I just feel like LeBron was more of a man when he came into the league. He knew how to like. He wasn't media trained per se, but he was like he handled and conducted himself like a grown man.
Right.
Zion still kind of like seemed boyish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I give you that.
So that's why I don't feel like he's gonna be a leader right off the bat. But I feel like eventually he's gonna get there. But I think right now, like you got niggas like Lonzo who've been in the league for a couple years, and he's a facilitator.
Right.
He gonna make sure Zion shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because I'm gonna look out for you, but big man, you gotta look out for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he gonna be the critical part of that team being good, Lonzo.
Okay. Well, we will see how that shit play out.
Yeah.
Like I said again, I think shouts out to you though, Zion. You know what I mean? That's a good look, bro. You gonna get your motherfucking chicken up for sure.
And shout out to while we talking about basketball, shout out to the Lakers for acquiring Anthony Davis.
Yeah. I'm a Lakers fan. So let's hope this works.
I've been a Lakers fan since LeBron got there, so. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not a Lakers fan.
Right.
So
let's see how this play out. But in light of speaking about Zion and Pelicans, and you brought up Lonzo Ball, let's talk about his dad a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, LeVar Ball was in the media this past week, week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, a week.
For some comments or his actions toward Molly
Quorum.
Jalen Rose's wife.
Yeah. She's an analyst on First Take, and she was transitioning from one topic to another, and she was like, LeVar, I want to change gears with you, and LeVar was like, well, you can change gears with me anytime. But he said it like they made it seem like he was being sexual with it, but like I didn't necessarily get that from what he was saying, but that's what it was.
You don't got no audio for it because I really want to hear exactly the context that he said the shit in.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I think I can tell, like, I've always been that, like, you can say shit to somebody, and then you can say shit to somebody. Now, you see I just said the same exact thing?
Yeah.
But it sounded like two different, you know what I mean? It was two different ways. And I said the exact same thing. So, I'm, like, I really understand how that shit, you know what I'm saying? I really want to hear how he said that shit. But she's a nice-looking lady. Not for nothing. And she's married, and he's also married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But LeVar Ball is still one of them guys who is a character. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take none of the shit that he say or how he say it for real.
Yeah. He's
entertaining. That's how he got his son in the NBA.
Yeah, for real.
He's a seller. That's what he do. You know what I mean? And I don't know, bro. I got to hear the audio.
Okay, let me see. I think this might be it.
If you watch First Take, you know LeVar Ball's a friend of the show. We have love for him, but the man has outdid himself this time. First, he blows deals with Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. Shoe deals folks would kill for because they wouldn't endorse the big baller brand. So then LeVar.
Oh no, they talking about some other shit. Let me see if they play it on here.
She's spilling the tea.
And they said, if I don't, you're gonna stab me too. Me and millions know that much that man.
Yeah, I can't find it right this second, but go ahead.
Can you at least utter how he said it? I'm gonna be Molly, you be LeVar. All right. Nigga, I'm masculine. Nigga, I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
You stupid.
I ain't no bitch. You still trying to find it?
Yeah, I know I seen it. Yeah, but go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna be Molly. You be LeVar.
Okay.
Get your LeVar shit together. Come on. I'm gonna be Molly. So LeVar, I want to change gears up with you for a minute.
Yeah, you can change gears with me anytime.
I took that personal. That was sexual assault, rape, all that, nigga. That was all that.
Just a few months ago, LeVar Ball was
Yeah, that nigga. I mean, to me, it didn't. Even with that said, like, it was just like, I feel like he was kind of like, it was a friendly flirt.
Like, yeah, you could change gears with me anytime, like that, because that's a flirt. If I say you could change gears with me anytime, it's emphasis on words that you use.
He did say it, like he did say that.
Then that is it's disrespectful.
But he didn't go he nothing like an awkward pause or nothing. She just okay, and then went into it
Because he could have said it like, yeah, you can change gears with me anytime. That don't sound as it's all about what you put into the fucking words, bro.
I wish we knew where the clip was at.
It's all about what you put into the word. You can't say certain shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say pretty much anything, but you have to put it in a way where it's not disrespectful.
I mean, yeah.
Like when we talk about music, nigga, your shit whack as fuck. Or nigga, this shit kind of whack, bro. Like niggas gonna take that shit a different way.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Context meaning everything.
Everything. So yes, that nigga was wrong. So what happened after that?
Jalen Rose just wanted him to apologize in public.
Is he gonna apologize?
And LeVar ain't say shit. He just left it at that. He ain't defend himself or nothing. He just said fuck it. I don't think he took it as like he was. He married, so he obviously he ain't gonna do that shit in front of.
I feel like LeVar Ball was being.
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here. All right.
I'll bring it back later.
Bro, that's not the no, bro,
Let's stay
no.
focused here. All right. Can you please explain to me what?
No, bro,
Go ahead, before I get back.
LeVar,
Nah.
can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
No, bro. He wasn't saying that shit on some sexual shit, bro. He wasn't, bro.
Can you please
He
explain
wasn't.
to me what the biggest?
Go ahead. Before I get
She made it awkward.
Yeah, because
She made it awkward when with her reaction to it.
that's what I was trying to get you to hear, because that's why I told you it didn't sound. It just like
No.
she could have sped past that shit,
No.
and nobody would have ever thought about it.
Nobody would ever thought about it.
Yeah.
But the fact that she made it awkward. Now I have to ask. I don't know Molly. I don't know Jalen. He a homegrown nigga. He from the D. I have to ask: is she trying to get something? What does she stand to gain out of it? You said all they wrote want is an apology.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not apologizing for that shit.
Yeah.
LeVar, don't you fucking dare apologize for that shit, bro.
Because
We talked about that shit on this show before.
Yeah, if you submit to that type of shit,
You giving them power.
Yeah.
Period. And that's all they want.
Yeah.
It's power. That nigga didn't say nothing wrong.
I mean, the context was, that's what, like you said, the context meant everything. And the way he said it, it was something that it was just like something to say when you ain't had nothing to say in between that.
Yeah.
It was just a nice little, okay, then keep it moving. She, like you said, she paused. And she like, what? Max and Stephen A. Smith didn't even acknowledge it until she paused.
She paused.
Yeah.
She made it. And her pause made it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Which let them know without saying
That she felt something.
that she felt the way. So, and that's why they got on, and that's why it became an issue.
Yeah.
You gotta stop. Like, people gotta stop doing this shit. LeVar is like, listen. I've had my critiques on LeVar Ball and how he does shit, 100%. But at this moment, man to man, he didn't say nothing wrong.
Yeah.
If that was my wife and he said that
You
like
tell her
that,
stop tripping.
I would, yeah, you tripping. He ain't saying he ain't tripping. Did he try to get your fucking number after that? Did he fill in your ass?
Yeah.
But that's where this shit going, though.
And it was remotely. They weren't even in the same studio, bro.
He could have got, it could have been a delay on that shit. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
He just rebutted exactly what you said. You said, I want to switch gears. He said, you can switch gears anytime. I listened to that shit, bro. Now, if he would have said, you could switch gears with me anytime. Nigga, it's context, bro.
He did say that.
What?
You can switch gears with me.
No. How you say it, though.
Go ahead before I get back to him.
LeVar, can I switch gears with you because I have a question here.
You can switch gears with me anytime.
You can switch gears with me anytime.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong with that statement. Nothing.
Yeah.
He just repeated what she said. A lot. Let her know that it's okay for you to switch gears.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. When you,
because the context could have even been like, we cool, so you know you can switch gears with me anytime.
especially if we got a relationship already.
He been on there a couple times, and
We don't have to be buddy, but we have a banter relationship. It's banter. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm being, and if anything, I would take it as him being what's the word I'm looking for, bro? Sarcastic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would take it as that.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't look at it in a bad way. It never acknowledged me in that way.
But the media spin the shit to make it look bad. Like, he's a person that people want you to dislike.
Yeah.
Because
she actually made it worse too, because she commented on it and said like she didn't feel like she felt like ESPN took the right precautions after that, and she's satisfied with what everything how it transpired. She don't want nothing further to happen to him. And Jalen said he wanted an apology.
I'm no.
But that's what I'm saying. She could have just been like, I didn't even think of it like that. It just threw me off.
But she can't say I ain't even thinking of it like that because you paused. You made it awkward.
Yeah.
You're fucking wrong.
So she had to kind of die on that hill. She got
to die on that hill, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, she's like, to me, and I know, she ESPN commentator, cool, whatever. She like basketball, whatever. But this is a person that people want you to hate.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? She made that shit awkward. ESPN ran with it. Yeah. They don't want LeVar Ball to, like, these brands, Nike, Under Armour, he's turned down these brands for a reason, because he want his brand to be at the forefront of it.
Yeah. Or to even be accepted.
To even be accepted, they don't want you to have that kind of power. That's influence. Mm-hmm. That's power. Nike got power. Not because they got a billions of dollars, because they have influence over people.
Yeah, they pay a person to use their likeness, but don't have no real opinions on what's going on. Like, they not in the design room making these shoes for real. You get what I'm saying?
What I would do if I was LeVar Ball, and I understand that LeVar still has a brand that he has to push, I would be selective on the media that I choose to do. From here on out.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting down with nobody unless I choose to. Period. I'm picking and choosing who I deal with.
What's fucked up about that situation is he wasn't even really sitting down with her.
Bitch, I'm going to Sports Center.
He was sitting down with Stephen A. and Max Kettleman.
I understand that, but it was the host that made it awkward, and ESPN that ran with it.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with y'all no more. That's that. Because y'all try to criminalize me and demonize me to make it seem like I did something wrong. Now, let's not ignore the fact that we in a climate where anything a woman say is usually they taking it at face value.
But in this case, we got to see it firsthand for ourselves.
Yeah.
It happened in real time, so people watched it in real time.
Yeah, but people have, and I want to know, like, has people been commenting on it? Has people been saying anything about it?
I haven't really been seeing nobody, like, with no outrage towards him. I just felt like it was,
bro.
It's probably like the white people. I don't think nobody else gives a fuck about
women.
That. Yeah.
It's women. And men who are in these positions of power that have women that are also in positions of power at their network. They have to bow down when women are enraged, because you stand to lose a lot of people. Because you're not only going to lose your women, but you're going to lose men who sympathize with women.
Yeah.
So you got to take their side. You have to. It's business. Even though you know they fucking wrong. Like, bitch, you wrong as hell, but shit, we got to do what we got to do. We got to keep these views.
So is it possible in this day and age to be, how do you say it, like in the middle or straddle the fence with the shit?
No.
You don't think it's a way to like
The only-
acknowledge what happened, but acknowledge the case that it could be something else.
If LeVar, see, and that's the thing, because LeVar is one of them guys, bro, who already, either you really love LeVar and everything that he does, or you can't stand that nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So he has that. He doesn't have a gray area of fans.
He's a villain.
He's a villain.
Yeah, he
so
portrayed to be a
anything
villain.
that he does is gonna be on some Cruella DeVille type shit. You feel me? Period.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He's gonna be demonized.
They're
anyway.
gonna try to paint that picture.
They're gonna try to paint that picture because they want him out of here. Period. And it's fucked up that dog gotta even go through that shit. Cause not for nothing, like, do I feel like Lonzo, like, you know, do I feel like his son is talented? Yes. Do I feel like his son was talented enough to come out, what, number 2 in the draft? Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no. But I feel like he did the due diligence to make sure that his son, that it happened.
See, but the only thing with him is his life played out too much in front of the public eye as far as what he was doing with his kids.
Yeah, but
which gave us a reason to give an opinion because it's in public. So like he fucked up his youngest son. Basically, he fucked up his career, and like you took him out of high school early because you didn't like the coach and the coach wasn't listening to you.
Yeah, but they know rules and shit like that. Like, and we speaking in reference to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball still, like, it's whatever he doing, he still will be able.
No, he will be eligible
to enter the draft.
But I feel like going to college, he wouldn't have had to work this hard.
Yeah, he working hard, motherfucker, but he balling though.
He done went to Lithuania.
Yeah, he balling though. He ball, and I can't even, because I was just watching some shit on Dog the other day because that nigga hit that growth spurt.
I was telling Jermaine, I think he gonna be better than Lonzo.
Oh, he definitely
a lot
gonna be better
because he a better scorer, and he's 6'7", 6'8".
He good. But like I said, not for nothing, like I respect LeVar Ball and his hustle.
Yeah.
And how he did it.
Yeah.
I respect it 100%. He had a vision and he got his one son in the NBA. Unfortunately, his other son did some goofball shit and he can't go. But LaMelo right behind him. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And he got his face out there. We ain't know who the fuck LeVar Ball was.
Yeah. Big facts.
That nigga had 4 points in his NBA career?
He ain't even had no NBA career. He played in college.
College, right. But I think he only had like 4 points in college.
Yeah.
We can sell.
That's even worse.
That's even worse. Nigga, we don't know who you is.
Yeah.
But now we do. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that was some bullshit, and that was some old I am woman, hear me roar type shit, bro, in a way. And I'm not a woman hater.
It's just the Me Too movement.
I
flexing
just
their
see how
muscle.
this shit going, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I see how this shit going, and you cannot keep bowing down to this shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that you don't want to let down your woman sympathizers and your woman audience. I understand that, bro. But right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Period. We're not even there no more. We're not even there no more.
I don't even think that. I just think the sensitivity level is too high. It's like we on such an alert time right now that everything sets niggas off.
Yeah.
Just like in our community and the black community, we get shit on so much. Whenever anybody do anything, we looking at it like it's racist.
It's
first,
racist, right?
Just because we used to being shit on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what they saying, but you have to look at situations for situations individually.
Yeah.
This situation is not the.
It's not.
Is this the hill y'all want to die on? Is what I'm saying. Because this is questionable.
Yeah.
So then, if you really like push a point to get behind her and rally behind this shit, then everybody gonna look at your movement like y'all questionable. Because y'all attacking the wrong shit. Just like when they was doing with Aziz, like that shit that he went through. That's just like that's a fucked up date, bitch.
Yeah.
You come on now.
Give him back because you brought up Aziz Ansari, and he was last year.
It might have even been the year before that.
No, 'cause
when
we
it
talked
actually,
about it
I'm talking about when it actually happened.
Right.
Like, I think that's when the lady ended up telling the story last year. But yeah, he was on a date with a girl. She said he was being weird, but then she still engaged in sexual activity with him.
Because he is.
Yeah, and then she went home, and then she felt like he took advantage of her. But you did the sexual acts. He didn't force you. Like, he didn't force his dick in your mouth. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying, bro?
Could have bit that motherfucker off.
Exactly. And she was like, and she never even said that he forced her nothing. So I'm like, how do y'all get the footing to crucify this nigga or try to put him out the game?
Right.
When he ain't even do shit. It was just a bitch that didn't know how to say, I don't want to fuck tonight.
Right. I don't know, bro. That shit just, like I said.
But we
bro,
insensitive when we talk like that.
I'm not insensitive.
I'm not either. I'm
But
just
come to
looking
me
at it
with
what
some
it
hard
is.
shit that
Yeah.
pause that make it like I know this nigga did some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
Period. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't just be they be fishing. That's just what it is. It's a fishing expedition. Niggas fishing for some shit.
It
And
get
because
tight.
right now it's not about right or wrong. It's about public opinion.
Yeah.
That's the gray area, public opinion. No, it ain't even the gray. That's the green area now. Fuck that. Right and wrong is the gray area.
Yeah.
Public opinion is what it is. It's how everybody. That's why they run with the shit in media. Let's put it out there and see what people think. Well, they outraged. All right, come on. We got some shit to stand on.
See, what the thing is, what fucks everything up is they can do that and then they not liable to have to go and retract some shit or put out statements after the fact. They can just let it be where it was.
100%.
The truth can come out and they can never report on it. And a lot of people won't know the real truth. They just know what the lie was.
Because the lie is more entertaining.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Charlamagne, man. I hope that nigga trademarked that shit.
Yeah, for real. Oh, so you speaking of Charlamagne, you know, you had the
Yeah. So Charlamagne, Andrew Schultz, and Joe, and they were on the Joe Rogan Experience. Shouts out to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, shout out to Joe Rogan.
With 3 hours of content.
Yeah.
Woo, you gotta watch that shit in spurts, my nigga.
I mean, that's how Joe do though. When you get down, sit with him.
When he get down with some people that he want to talk to, it's gonna go that long. And he made a comment that had me thinking, but it didn't really have me thinking. It made me realize that I was right.
Okay.
So he said, and I quote, "Charlamagne is the last of the great radio hosts."
Yeah.
And then they proceeded until Charlamagne had brought up a nigga named Bobby Bones.
Yeah.
I don't know who Bobby Bones is. Shouts
Country
out to
music radio host.
But, and I think he was really like leading on to the fact that because you do everything on top of radio.
Yeah.
Like you got books and you producing other shows and like, you know, you got your hand in a lot of shit at the moment. You know, and other radio hosts have not done that. You know what I mean? For the most part.
Yeah.
It's only a couple few. It's Wendy Williams. Who else did Charlamagne say?
I don't know, but Angie Martinez do it.
Yeah, Angie Martinez. Like it's a select group of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to have this conversation with you because, like, for not for nothing, I had the opportunity to be on the radio years ago, through my cousins. Shout out to my cousins, but I said no because I didn't feel like it would have created the type of lifestyle that I wanted, and not that I wanted a lot of material shit, but I wanted to be able to be a creator, and this was years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking, I was about 18, 19.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the time. And I was like, nah. It's like, nigga, you could do this shit. You got the voice for radio. You got the, you know what I mean? The charisma, all that. You know how to talk, whatever. I'm like, it's not gonna allow me to create.
Yeah.
So, and I was right. Because if you look at it, like, it's only a select few. Now, I want to ask you, Jay, like, do you feel like Joe Rogan was 100% on his comment to Charlamagne? And also, to elaborate that he said that radio is a dying
entity.
A dying entity. It's some also that I said.
I said that a long time too.
Yeah.
That's why I start with that. Is it a dying form of listening to music or getting information? Yes, it is because direct to consumer is what's in right now.
Right.
So Spotify playlists and downloading your own or making your playlist is the best way because you can, instead of listening to maybe the same 6 songs on the radio that they're going to play, you can diversify, or you can simplify your list.
Right.
I might want to just listen to 3 songs, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to listen to this song in the middle. So you can kind of dictate more and you got more control over it.
Right.
So with that, yeah, I feel like that's why it's dying, because a lot of people can just pop in a aux cord or Bluetooth they shit to they cars and they don't have to listen to that. And then podcast too is moving up into the space where people driving and listening to the podcast. Right. So I feel like radio is gonna be obsolete, except like venues like Sirius Radio, because it's more content on that.
Yeah, it's more content. So
with the other question you asked me about the Charlamagne shit, yeah, I feel like yes, because with the other people he was naming, they're just hosts. And with him, he dictates the content that happens on the radio. So the music and shit is controlled by them, and everything else, it seems like it comes out of the vein of Charlamagne the God, or maybe the collective. You know what I'm saying? So they have way more control than most radio hosts got over the show, and the way the direction of their brand going.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like after them, it ain't gonna be no more.
Okay, so when he said this shit, shouts out to Joe Rogan again. When he said it, I kind of got chills. I always like that that feeling when you know it and you've said it before, and then somebody in that position or in a higher position to you says the same thing. You kind of know, like, okay, our brains are working on the same frequency.
Yeah,
you see what I see.
Yeah.
But I felt like with Charlamagne, because Charlamagne made it to a point where, because he is at a level where everything he does is broadcasted. Even if you don't even listen to the Breakfast Club, you go to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. Something that he said is going to be viral.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he has the ability, because of social media, to reach a wider audience.
Okay.
Even even though they're syndicated in, what do you say, 7-8 countries or something, you know, he like to do that spiel.
Yeah.
2, 4, 5 million viewers in the morning show, cool. But because of social media, he's able to get his message a little further. And it's not even him. It's people that like him and it's like, bro, that nigga said some crazy shit. This shit happened. Boom, Twitter. Boom, Instagram. Boom, Facebook. And this shit go viral. So his message go way further. And I do feel like he's the last of his kind. But I also feel like it's a lot of other radio hosts that are going to try to imitate that. But he's making this shit for himself. He utilizing the fact that people know who he is because of via social media, and he's putting his name on shit. It's the smartest shit in the world. Because we've had great radio hosts. You know what I'm saying? In the city, we've had great radio hosts.
Yeah.
I've heard of other great radio hosts in other cities that pop off, like that are like the voice of the culture.
Yeah.
But what they fail to do is they get comfortable in that situation. They get comfortable. I'm on the radio, nigga. I'm getting, you know, great 5 figures or some shit, 6 figures maybe. You know what I mean? And I'm meeting all the celebrities and I'm at every event. Like, nigga, like a lot of these niggas don't want that creative power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everything not gonna work. Everything not gonna last. But Charlamagne is a nigga who realized that. He's a person who like, all right, fuck it, nigga. I got this idea. I'm running with it. And I'm using the fact that I got 4 million people listening to me every morning. Yeah. You know what I mean? But to you know, so shouts out to him for that. But to chime in on radio being a dying entity, I'm still one of them people who listen to radio, but I don't listen to radio for the music because they play the same 6 songs. I listen to radio to hear what they're talking about. So, you know, and that's why I feel like Sirius, you know what I mean, is
a better venue.
But at some point, podcasts are going to be able to insert music, but music that they choose to play.
Yeah.
And that's when radio is going to completely die.
Yeah,
I think so too. That's when
when the copyright laws.
So shouts out like with Joe Budden. I don't know how that situation worked, but like I said, from my understanding, that if like because they got to deal with Spotify, they can play anything that's on Spotify.
I think they can play anything they want on Spotify.
Right. They right.
No, not like when they on Spotify, they can play music. Yeah. In general, like.
No, I thought they can like it has to be licensed through Spotify.
I think most of the shit they be playing be licensed by all type. Or you might be right, unless Spotify, because Spotify probably got every song that you probably could think of that's popular licensed.
So I like my thing is I would love to be able to break records.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to like, all right, nigga, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas bringing records to us, like we breaking them right here.
Because that's the reason I said I don't know how that deal works, because with those new artists, I don't know if they will have the deal if they bringing if they breaking their records. These ain't even records that can be licensed yet. But you know, if you fucking with somebody like that owns the record, you can be like, nigga, put that call in, bro. You mind if I just play a snippet of it? Yeah, nigga, no problem. You know what I mean? He gonna clear it with whoever he got to clear it with, and that's that. Okay.
I got about 400,000 people finna listen to this shit. I'm only gonna play the first 30 seconds of it. You know what I mean?
No, Joe Budden didn't play the whole song.
I know. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so once we figure out how to integrate music with the actual podcast, then you gotta radio's done.
Yeah, it's gonna be done.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, because they personalities can just translate to a podcast and then
But they play the same shit though over and over again.
Because the music that's like you said, the music is not the priority. It's more of the conversation that they have. Yeah, that's why I said a podcast venue would probably still be good for them, so they probably can still have work But a lot of those DJs or VJs or even with the TV shit, all that shit gonna die soon.
So I think I want to implement now. Like when we get more artists on here, I want them bringing records.
Yeah. I told you I'm about to start doing a segment every week, and I'm not exactly sure how we gonna do it yet as far as where I'm gonna put it at. But I want to do I had artists send me records. I've been listening to them all week, and I want to just start breaking niggas' records. Like, I just want to start putting shit up and be like, okay, I like this song, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
And maybe, you know what I'm saying, if everybody fuck with the music, we can start breaking records like that.
Right.
So
Smart. Look at Big J.
Yeah, I've been
Wordplay
working on
Media. Boss.
Nigga. We working. I told you, nigga, we be working.
Working, my nigga. We
Working.
on this shit. But
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't wrap the conversation up good, but I do agree with Joe Rogan, and I do feel like Charlamagne is the last of the radio era, but in this podcast era is up for grabs. Right now, Joe Budden, as far as hip hop go, they got the biggest hip hop podcast, and we on your motherfucking heels, Joe.
Yes,
it's
sir.
all love.
All love, nigga.
But
All
shouts
the
out to them,
shows.
shouts out to show, shouts out to Charlamagne, and shouts out to Joe, man. It was definitely a good conversation.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I really appreciate
I listened to the whole 3 hours. I feel like they were kind of like, because I watched Joe Rogan, so I heard him talk about Charlamagne and shit before, and then when he had Schultz on, he was like, I want to get y'all together. Then Brandon Schaub, which is he has a podcast, The Fighter and the Kid, with Brian Callen, and he also a ex-UFC fighter. But he was talking to Joe Rogan like, I went on Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne and Andrew. I think Charlamagne is a person that, you know, y'all minds do a good, you know, interview together. So I seen people been teasing it for the last couple of weeks. They've been trying to get it together, and they finally put them. I thought it was a dope.
No, it was definitely dope. It was definitely dope.
It was worth the build up.
And, you know, not for nothing, you know, Jay and I, we are students of the game, you know, 100%. And we vow to create, not for nothing, probably one of the biggest media companies, you know, in the world. And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's where Jay at with it.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
So, you know, we pay attention to everything y'all do, and shouts out to all y'all. Now, where we going with it? Let's stay good.
Okay.
So I saw this interview the other day, and it intrigued me. It was Keenan and Kel,
Oh yeah, I seen that.
and these niggas bringing back all that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm all in.
Yeah. You know what though? For a while, I didn't never think it was gonna happen because for a while they was
Because they
beefing.
had their own love, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
That was all Keenan, though.
You think because he got too big for his business?
No, it wasn't even that. It's the association. Like, he was a independent act, but the duo.
Yeah, they
And
made.
he wanted to distance himself
Self
to
from
build his name up individually.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's just business.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal. But I think Kel thing was like, nigga, you fucking up the money. Like,
we could be out here.
we could be getting it. But Keenan like, nah, I'm a solo act, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I got into this shit to be a solo act.
But I think it started to slow up for Keenan. So
Not necessarily.
I think it did because his roles start to be reduced on Saturday Night Live,
Right.
Because they started to implement more black people, like different. Chris Red is a person that just got put on Saturday Night Live, so it's a lot more diverse. So I feel like to get his shit back up, he like okay, I'm in a spot where we both kind of cool. We can heat up together with our shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like solo artists breaking up for 2 albums and coming back with a bigger album as a group.
Yeah, so I was taken aback, but I was impressed to see them niggas doing their thing together and being EPs on all that, like, you know, and then how they talked about the kids. I'm probably not gonna watch it for real because I don't want to fuck up my
Image of the show.
image of the show. Because I was an All That fan.
Yeah, me too.
For a point, I thought, nigga, I can be on All That, nigga. I do this shit. But I couldn't. Them niggas was, when it come to sketch comedy, to be young and to be able to be that good,
Yeah.
that's a talent, bro. That's a motherfucking talent. And then to translate that shit, like, to Keenan and Kel show, like, that shit was dope. Good Burger, like, nigga, Good Burger is a fucking cult classic. I still want a Good Burger with some good sauce on that bitch. I need Ed sauce on the Good Burger.
Just see what it tastes like.
Just to see what the fuck it tastes like. Probably ain't number $1,000. I don't know, but I want parts, and I'm excited about this shit, bro. I like to see this kind of shit.
Yeah, I do
and
too.
to bring it back to Nickelodeon, like my kids don't watch Nickelodeon at all. I watch more Nickelodeon than them because at nighttime they played, the old cartoons and
shit, yeah.
But they don't. They like, nigga, what the fuck is a Nickelodeon?
I mean, I play it for my daughter a little bit, but most of the good shows come on like it's another channel, Disney.
Yeah. Disney done took, man, but not for nothing. And I just want to say this shit to Keenan and Kel, bro. Y'all niggas, bro. I'm glad to see y'all niggas back together, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real, bro. Like this shit.
Because they kind of like staples of our childhood.
They are staples of our childhood. If them niggas ain't staples of your childhood, bitch, then you ain't have a real childhood.
For real.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Them niggas is that shit dope, bro. Like, to see that shit come, and then they was talking about the kids, how talented they was, and they didn't really, like, they was telling them shit, but they didn't really have to. They already knew. I was like, bro, like, this shit is, like, them niggas should have did this shit on their own.
Yeah.
Without Nickelodeon.
You think so? You think it would have worked?
Yeah, I think it would have worked.
I think the machine, but I think Nickelodeon own all that. First
Yeah,
off.
they own the name.
So they wouldn't be able to do nothing with it, but I think it works because it's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole nostalgia thing about it.
Right. But shouts out to that, though. We ain't gonna talk about that shit too much, but
I hope they do implement some of the older people who used to be on there.
I think they showed a clip in Lori Beth Denberg.
Okay, she was on there.
She was the librarian. It was kids. She was yelling at the kids.
Okay, see, that's
I
what
think-
I'm talking about.
I think, yeah.
They got to do it right like that.
Yeah, Lori Beth, Josh, like the whole nine, bro. They got to get everybody. Even fucking Nick Cannon, bro. Go get Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Even though I kind
What
of
you mean? Nick Cannon is the president of Nickelodeon.
He's still the president of Nickelodeon?
Yeah. He be doing he got a show with this little white girl on there. But yeah, he do still work with them.
Shouts out to that, man.
Nick Cannon probably the one that went and got them.
No, it was a white guy that they showed.
Okay.
That was a part of Nickelodeon, but he's in charge. That's why I asked you about the Nick Cannon shit, because they showed him, and it was like he was on staff at the time when they was doing their thing. He was much younger. They was of course much younger, and now he's the boss. So they, he was like, yeah, we finna do this.
Okay.
So I don't think Nick Cannon is intricate in Nickelodeon as this guy is.
Okay.
But,
he might not be. He might just be a face.
Yeah. So, but there, shouts out to that though. Now, let's talk Double XL Freshman.
Okay.
Me and Big J, we are hip hop advocates, and I know we talk about a lot of different shit, but this is a hip hop based podcast.
Yes, it is.
We are music first. So, Double XL released their 2019 list for Freshmen of the Year.
Yeah.
Did you vote?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to.
Okay, so I did. I went on there and I voted for Sada Baby, homegrown. And not for nothing, I feel like he's one of the better artists on that list. But he didn't make it. But Sada, it's all right, my nigga. You still gonna get your shit off.
I think the reason he didn't make it is because he don't have a big enough record right now.
Probably. Now, I'm about to read off the people on this list. And what was fucking me up when I was going through like the nominees,
Yeah.
I started counting. And I was like, this nigga Sada not gonna make this shit. Like, it's a lot of people on here. So the top 10, this is the list. Somebody named East St. Laurent, or East St. Louis. No, East St. Louis, I'm sorry. Come the Zine, or Come the Zine.
Comethazine.
Comethazine.
I think that's her name, but I might be wrong, but it's like something like that.
Comethazine. And somebody, Tierra Whack.
Tierra Whack, yeah, I know her. She's from Philly.
The Baby.
The Baby.
Lil Mosey.
I think that was the artist that Soulja Boy was talking about when he was on the Breakfast Club.
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, we know Roddy Ricch.
Sweetland. Suitland?
Oh, Sweeney. Sweeney.
No, it say Sweetland, nigga.
Oh, Sweetland?
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. MDs? YBN Corday.
Yeah.
Are they okay? YK Osiris.
Yeah. I like his record he got.
Largo.
Mm-hmm.
Rico Nasty.
Yeah, I know her.
Gunna.
Yep.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yep.
And Blueface.
Yep.
So everybody on that list, I have to ask, are you familiar with everybody on that list?
For the most part, it might be like one or two names where I don't listen to, like the Comethazine girl. I never really heard her music. Shit. I feel like they pretty much got it right this year. With the objection of Sada, like Sada, he could have. He didn't. I understand why he didn't make it.
Right.
They could have put him on there and it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Right.
But if I see the reason they didn't, because he don't have a big enough record. All them people that's on that list got a bigger record than him out.
And that's why I was like, I understood.
Yeah.
But as far as the Comethazine and the what the fuck other name did I say, Jay? I couldn't even say it right because I didn't even know who that person was. But I was going strictly off of hit records, and Sada don't have a hit record. He don't. I don't know. I'm not sure how other cities work or what they got working, but Sada doesn't have a record moving right now. Whereas most of these people on this list, at least 8 of them, I know a record that they got going on. Mm-hmm. The Baby was not gonna not be off the list, or Blueface, or Meg. You know what I mean? Cordae, I don't really hear a record that Cordae that's moving. And again, I'm being biased because I'm here.
I think Cordae even got a couple records with people that's popping and shit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, I know who Meg is. Her record's spinning here. Mm-hmm. The Baby record's spinning here.
Yeah.
Cordae don't have a record spinning here, bro.
I mean, but if you're looking at it in the context of here, but I feel like more people in other places know who Cordae. You know who Cordae is. But I feel like a lot of people from other places. It's all based off affiliation. But I'm saying though, no, with who?
YBN.
No, I feel like Cordae paved this own. He rap better than all of them.
No, he definitely rap better than all of them. But at least most of them people on that list got a record that I've heard and that gets played.
But I think that they was trying to do it with him. I feel like they see him being like the up and coming lyricist, like, you know.
Oh no, he's definitely dope.
No, yeah. I'm saying, you know, they have to put like diversity in there. They just can't put all like popping. That
why not?
Just because them niggas don't be saying nothing. They want to diversify the list by putting actual.
And you put Blueface on there?
That's what I'm saying.
He don't say shit. He just got a big record.
Blueface and Cordae balance each other out. You get what I'm saying, nigga?
See, I'm not with that, bro.
You get the niggas who doing this good, and then you get the niggas who doing this good. I'm going based off the merit
of like, nigga, these people are moving and they got records going.
The point of them is who has the most upside to be bigger in the upcoming years.
This nigga Sada got people tattooing his name on their body. Cordae ain't got that.
Where have you seen? I'm like, nigga,
go to his Instagram.
From Detroit.
I don't know if they from Detroit. I don't know if all of them from Detroit, bro.
What I'm saying is, bro, if it ain't, everybody don't know him everywhere. Everybody know Cordae. So. You go to every state and somebody knows Cordae.
No, because everybody don't listen to YBN.
No, but what I'm saying is you're gonna see his name online. You're gonna see videos when you go on YouTube. It's like he's being covered, is what I'm saying.
Meaning they put money behind him.
Not even just that. They think he dope, so they deciding to
Who
cover
is that?
him.
Like, bro, I can go
the
ask
people like
10 people.
The academics, because he's been on Complex a couple times.
Yeah.
He's been on all type of, like, these platforms is putting him up because they looking at him as a lyricist because he's a like you said, the blue goldfish.
Yeah, blue goldfish.
You get what I'm saying?
But Sada is the epitome of blue goldfish.
No, because he rap like all the young niggas.
No,
rap.
he don't, bro.
I mean, his content is.
I don't know, bro. That nigga Sada be saying some crazy shit, bro.
He talk the gun talk. He talk the getting high.
Yeah, but
shit,
he don't say it the way they say it though.
It don't matter, bro.
He be making up his own words in mid verse. I'm just saying, bro. That's
your Detroit bias kicking in,
and it probably is. And I posted shit on Instagram at wordplaythepodcast that, you know, shouts out to everybody on the list.
Yeah.
But I feel like Sada should have made it. Just period. And not for nothing, like that nigga is the artist. Like if I had a label, bro, like I would sign that nigga right now. No doubt.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
You talking about Sada?
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he don't got the possibility to be
I think the reason why Sada didn't make that list is because they want, other than Meg Thee Stallion, them other two girls, like I've heard of Rico Nasty. I heard her songs. I don't really like her like that.
Yeah.
I'm a comparable nigga. I compare her to other artists.
I think this year is like one of the most women they ever put.
It's 3 of them on there.
Yeah.
And I think that was a deliberate, that was a thing. Like, we're going to make sure we get these.
Highlight the women.
Because
we always have so many dudes on there.
Because it's a male dominated sport.
Yeah.
Let's be real. But now it's a lot more women out here. You feel what I'm saying? I get it. But do Rico Nasty got a record working right now? No.
Yeah.
Not here. Meg Thee Stallion from Texas, nigga, and they play her shit on the radio all day.
She's one of the 6 songs that they play all the time now.
All day.
Yeah.
You feel me? My wife even be like, this is my bitch right here. Like, she bring out my spirit animal.
Yeah.
My wife ain't, Rico Nasty don't bring out that spirit animal.
But
who fucking with her? Like,
that's what I'm saying. The young,
and it's
the
not
young
to take
niggas
away
is.
from her talent, because I think she can rap. I think she dope.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard a record where I'm like, yeah, this shit gotta move. Oh, this shit moving.
See, I'm not 100. She was one of the people on the list that I'm not 100% like familiar with all that shit. But like Tierra Whack, for instance.
Yeah.
Like, she has freestyles that she did. I think she's been on Sway. She's been on Tim Westwood. And her Tim Westwood is what caught my eye.
Okay.
And when I heard her, I'm like, oh yeah, she cold. Cause she put me in the same vein of Rhapsody. Okay. Like how she rap. Yeah. And she go. Like, that's her thing. So she actually raps. So I feel like they put her in the same position. I feel like her and Cordae is like the balancers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they really got lyrics, but everybody else kind of like mumble rappers per se. Because Blueface is horrible to me. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I think Blueface is entertaining.
But that's why he's on the list.
But Sada is way more entertaining than Blueface.
Yeah, but I feel like he just hasn't been under that microscope yet. For everybody to see it. He just not it's not that his talent or what he can do is lesser than what the people that's on the list. Yeah. He just ain't been out there like them niggas is. He ain't popping as like them niggas is.
See, I can't.
So next year, if he on his grind this year, next year he'll be on.
Don't even do it, Sada, bro. Don't even do it, bro. Because if you on your grind, like if you like coming out of motherfuckers' mouths, no pause. If you coming out of motherfuckers' mouths at that point, then it's pointless to do.
You got niggas like Juice WRLD who turned it down. Juice WRLD, the biggest artist out of all of them, he got a bigger record than all of them young niggas on there. He turned that shit down. He like, I'm straight. I'm bigger than that. I don't need that. Nigga, I'm making money already. I don't need them to put me on a list with niggas who making less money than me already.
He didn't say that, did he?
I don't know, but I don't want to be. I see what he's saying. I see what he's doing because he don't want to be associated with that because I'm bigger than the new artist right now. Right. Nigga, I'm the artist as far as the kids go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I give you that. Because I was going to ask you about that shit too because I felt like, damn, like what happened to Juice WRLD? Like Juice was supposed to be.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that shit. A lot of artists be turning that shit down. You know what I'm saying?
So then it's not about votes then.
I mean, it is like for the people who accept it, like who like some people like what it is they call you in and you basically interview for them niggas. So you play some new music for them that ain't came out yet. Yeah. They can see what's on the horizon and they make the decision like that. Some people decide they send invitations out to people and they decide I'm not coming in and play no music for you. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
No, I'm all right. I'll pass.
And they'll be and I've seen what's her name, Vanessa, the person who curate the list. Yeah, she's like the director, and she's been on the Breakfast Club a couple times talking about the shit. And she say like some artists just decide they don't want to do that shit. They be like, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm good. They just cut off all communication with them.
I think we should be the first podcast on that XXL freshman list.
Fuck that. We're gonna be bigger than that.
I know. I'm just saying. I think that should be dope to say though.
I want to be on GQ, nigga. Put me on the cover of GQ, nigga.
We can't be on the GQ together though.
We can.
I ain't never seen two motherfuckers on GQ. There's always one.
Nah, you can get two niggas on there. We can be the first two niggas if that's the case.
All right, so shouts out to GQ, bro. Like y'all gotta put us on that bitch.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Is the source still a thing?
Yeah,
I want the cover of the source did now.
It's digital now though.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't think people will be buying source magazines.
I want the cover. I want the cover. But shouts out to everybody on the list. I don't want y'all to feel like I don't fuck with y'all. I don't like y'all. When it come to music with me, and this is how this shit go. If I know you an artist, like Tokyo Jets, for instance, I think she dope. Yeah. You know, if you got a record, I'll listen to the first song. Depending on how that record go, that's when I take that deep dive or I don't fuck with it no more. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, because you know how like it'll be a certain song that you constantly see. I listen to it, and then that lets me know. Okay, I need to really see what this motherfucker about. That's how I do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't just because you dope or you think you dope or people fucking with you because I know we live in a world of a lot of dick suckers, and I'm not on that. You know what I mean? Like, and not for nothing, you got to prove it to me that I need to be fucking with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, I think it's like more so. If the people that I revere that listen to music talk about you, then I give you a chance. Right. I decide to go take a deep dive. Whatever I find out in that deep dive, decide if I fuck with you or not. Right. I might not like your newest song, but I might like a song you put out 2 years ago. So that's what I'm saying. Like as far as like I don't really judge off the first song I hear. I kind of like listen to the people that fucks with music. Like if you send me a record, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Because for you to be sending it to me, it got to be something about it.
Something
so let me see what the fuck was going on with it.
Yeah.
So, or if Joe Budden or somebody I listen to that fuck with the culture, listen to something, I might take a gander and go into the shit. But for the most part, nigga, if it don't cross my line, I don't even. I'm oblivious.
Because I've never heard Tierra Whack ever.
That's why I told you I'm on my YouTube shit. So I'm scrolling through. My feed is all music, podcasts, and
pornos.
Nah, I'm talking about on YouTube. I wish it was pornos on YouTube. That'd consolidate my whole time.
YouTube Black or some shit like that.
Nigga, that'd consolidate so much time. Nigga, I just click
everything in one, nigga.
My whole viewing time would be YouTube, nigga. But yeah, like when I go through those dives and I see that I seen her shit, bro, and I listen to it.
Yeah.
It made me go click on the next video. I want to see her do it again. Okay. I'm like, I want to see if you can recreate that shit, bitch. I want to see what you do.
With me, when I'll first listen, I'll listen to your voice. That's really the first thing. Because if your voice not like great to me, I would probably never listen to another record because I don't like your voice.
Yeah.
And that's just, and that's just me. Because I got to listen to this shit in my motherfucking beats. Nigga, I don't want to hear your ass yelling. Or, you know what I mean? Like your voice has to resonate with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's anybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we don't like niggas for the shit that they say. We like niggas for how the shit they say it.
I don't want to put this all the way on her, but her style reminisces Meek so much as a girl that had that aggression.
Well, she from Philly though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's refreshing to see a girl attack it like that. Cause even her posture and shit wasn't even like on no female talking like I want to fuck shit. She was like really like rapping. Mm-hmm. And it made you, I'm like, damn, she cold.
Now I do appreciate that. I feel like now we're getting to the point in the game where you don't have to be butt ass naked for a motherfucker to listen to you.
Yeah.
As far as females go.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate that. Cause I always like, like when it came to Meg, like listening to her song before I saw her visually, like I was like, oh, this shit dope. Like, you know what I mean? This is a good record.
Yeah.
But when I saw the fact that she like be naked most of the time, it kind of let me down in a way because I feel like, I know sex sells. I know it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do want to get to a point where a woman doesn't have to objectify herself or her body to get a record off.
Yeah.
Like that's some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, but I ain't gonna lie to you. With Meg, I kind of by the song, the big old freak.
Big old freak. I mean, I
like,
no.
Come on, like my expectations. Listen, if she wasn't naked in the video,
the visuals, I'm not taking nothing from that. I really appreciate that video, Meg. Shouts out to you. But when I go through your gram, I'm like, damn, like you twerking, you naked, you twerking, you naked, you twerking.
I mean, you have to exemplify the record, nigga. You have to.
It's a cheat code, bro. That's some bullshit, bro.
I know that's the main part. I'm glad you said that. That's a definite cheat code.
It's a cheat code
because it's a lot of shit that girls can get off just by being naked.
Yes,
like a lack of skill don't show as much when you're naked.
We don't even give a fuck what you saying. Look at that ass big
and the beat hard.
We rocking with it, bro. Like that's so fucked up.
That's the cheat code.
Like that. Like I go through, like, bro, when you go through these graphs, like you see chicks like nigga, we be having dope ass content and we'll get 40, 50 likes.
Yeah.
This bitch will post an ass picture and get 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
And 2,000 impressions and all this other shit. That's a cheat code.
Yeah.
We don't get no points for wearing gray jogging pants.
If it was, nigga, I wouldn't have shit but
what, nigga? If I wasn't married, I had so many gray jogging pants pictures on Instagram.
Man.
Nigga. I'm just like
yes,
it's a cheat code, bro. And that's some bullshit. So I want to get away from that. Not saying that I don't like it. Not saying that I don't appreciate the nakedness. Yeah. I definitely appreciate it. But bitch, you don't have a talent. You a motherfucking ass. Yeah. You a walking butt cheek.
I think it's worse when somebody actually got talent and they do that.
And because it takes away from your talent.
It does.
And that leads you to work. Now you got to work harder.
Yeah.
Now you got to constantly update freestyles and like the shit that Meg doing.
Yeah.
You know, videos of her just rapping and shit
showing
like that.
That she can do that shit.
To showing that niggas that you can rap. You don't have to do none of that shit if you would have just been cool. Like, it's a way to be sexy without being naked. If anything, that makes me drawn to you a little bit more with the mystique behind it.
Because you can tell the type of people who do it for the sentiment of they have to do it. Like Cardi B has to do that.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Because she's not a natural rapper.
No.
She can't just up freestyles all the time because she don't do that.
Because that's not what she do.
You know what I'm saying? She make records, and Tierra Whack and girls like Meg and all that shit, they can actually rap. So they can like I get what you're saying. They don't have to lead with the sex.
You don't have to lead with the sex. Especially not at this point.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, but I want to throw her under the bus, but Tiana Taylor do that a lot too.
As far as leading with the sex?
Yeah, her persona is sex.
It's sexual, yeah.
But she's really, really talented.
100%.
So it's kind of like, do you feel like that take away from her shit a little bit?
No, because what balances it out
Yeah.
is the fact that she is a mother and she's public about her being a mother and being a wife.
Okay, you're right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to, like that's the balance. So her sexual is not coming from a sexual promiscuity.
It's like sexual for a man.
Sexual for her man, or being able to be sexual and be a mom,
Yeah.
and be sexual and be a wife.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like when they shot the Kanye video and they was like butt naked and the shit like that. Like you wasn't looking at it like I'm trying to see what you look at it like damn like nigga they a good couple. Like that's how you didn't look at it like I'm trying to see what Tiana about. Like no nigga you respected the fact that she naked in there with her husband.
Damn. Well, I mean, you assuming that I respected the
Well,
fact. I didn't. I wanted to see that ass. I ain't even gonna bullshit you.
You saw when she was on the floor, humping the floor.
That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to see more of that. Iman Shumpert, he didn't even. To me, he wasn't even there, bro. I didn't see this nigga. It was just her and the sheep, bro. My nigga.
This nigga, shouts out to Jay. No, you fool. You a fool. But no, but not for nothing. Like I said, like I hope we get into a point where female artist doesn't have to lead with sex.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely right.
We know you fuck.
Yeah.
So you can make those kind of records and you can be sexy without like your whole entire Instagram is you naked.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to get that attention. That record, that big old nigga, that Meg, that record was dope off first listen.
Yeah, it was.
I heard the sample. I'm like, oh, this shit live. You feel what I'm saying?
When that shit come on in the car, I kind of be wondering.
Dude, look at that. Oh shit! Like you put the pieces. I didn't even know what you look like. I expected you to look like you look cute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't like in the video, cool. But you don't have to lead with sex if you got a good record.
And I watched her interview. She's a down home Southern girl. Like she cool as hell.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's a likable character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not calling her a character, but
no,
she's a
I
likable
get
person.
you. And that's what. But see, that's the shit that what interviews will do. So for all the ladies out there that's rapping and think you need to lead with sex, to balance that out, if you a cool person, just do a shit ton of press.
Yeah.
If you do a shit ton of press, people will be able to get to know you and want to fuck with you based on the marriage. You just a cool ass bitch.
Yeah.
Period. And I'm not saying bitch in the derogatory terms. I'm just saying, you know, how y'all do your thing. But just do a shit ton of press.
Yeah.
You don't have to lead with sex. Yeah. And I'm not saying I don't appreciate the fact that you lead with sex. I'm just saying you don't have to when you a good ass artist.
I agree. I agree. I want to see a change with the women as far. I mean, like we already starting to see it. Like you said, it's a lot of women who's not objectified. Like that's not their even persona. Yeah. Like Rhapsody, she's a perfect example. It's not even that she's not a cute person or nothing like that. She just not. She don't present herself in a sexual way for me.
Right.
I look at her like bars. As soon as I see her, bars.
If Iggy didn't have that stick on her. From that, like that, people that culture appropriating type shit. Yeah, I think Iggy would be a lot higher than what she is, and if she write her own shit, I don't
think
know
she can rap?
I think I like her voice. I like her voice.
Her voice, I think it's different because
if she really could rap, she'd be at a different level. But if you go through her Instagram and she take like swimsuit pictures, but a lot of her pictures be tasteful shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like she might show a whole lot of thigh. But you ain't gonna see the middle. You know what I mean? She don't have like a lot of pictures where she wearing sequin shit and you can see her nipples. It's like she don't do that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But not saying that it wouldn't work, but she's also a person who don't do a lot of press. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if she really wrote her shit and was really like, I'm a hip hop type bitch, then I think she'd be a lot bigger than what she is.
From looking at shit that she done as far as like interviews and shit, she seemed like she's kind of like still a little childish. So she don't seem
that's the thing. I haven't really seen a lot of interviews.
She got this thing on Netflix where she was like walking around her house and showing shit. It was kind of like Cribs. Yeah. And she was just like, oh, my ex-boyfriend bought this and yeah, he cheated on me. Like it was just weird. I'm like, why would you? It's like the type of shit her subject matter is not all the way there. She's like childish.
Yeah. You done with this?
Yeah, you good.
All right, so now Jay, I want to talk about somebody who definitely didn't make the XXL freshman list. A homegrown guy. Let's talk Peasy, man. But let's give you a little background. Okay, so shouts out to Lil Durk. Lil Durk is released on bail. Lil Durk is a Chicago rapper, dope individual.
Yeah. OTF is the gang.
OTF is the gang. Shouts out to you guys. He is what's the word I'm looking for? He is charged with murder or attempted murder, some shit like that. Which one is it, Jay?
I'm not exactly sure. I think it was murder.
Okay, so he supposedly shot a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we good with that. He supposedly shot a nigga.
He supposedly shot a nigga.
Everybody knew about it. You know, he even made a song about turning himself in. It's a good record.
Yeah,
It's kind of creepy, but I like it.
It's kind of creepy.
That's just, because it's like you just know what the situation is.
Yeah,
And the shit that in the content he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he at this point. Now Peasy is on live. Team Eastside Peasy.
Mm-hmm.
And in so many words, no, he wasn't on live. He made a comment on Instagram
Okay.
saying that, man, that nigga did that shit. That nigga did that shit in those words. Okay? That nigga did that shit. What'd he say, Jay? I knew somebody that was with him. So he shoots people start getting on his ass about that shit, calling him a rat. Like, nigga, you dry snitching. Whatever. I don't know what the circumstances was. I think Lil Durk was already about to go to jail anyway for the shit.
Yeah.
But that didn't make it no better. For you online saying that he did this shit.
Yeah.
That's a rat move. And Peasy, to me, at no point have ever demonstrated that he's a rat. In fact, he's finna go to jail in July. Yeah. He got to go sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and in the interview with Lando, he suggested that he didn't know how big he was. But because you had that little ass t-shirt on, my nigga, people told you how big you was. Now listen.
Good.
I'm not going to fry Peasy like that. But okay, not for nothing. I want to ask you, Jay, before we even get to the t-shirt shit.
Yeah.
Do you think that was some snitch shit?
Of course, nigga. How couldn't I? I mean, the reason it was some snitch shit is because that was a situation that you really didn't even have to speak on.
Right. 100%.
So for you to be doing that and offering up information, in turn, you a rat.
Okay, I got you.
You a rat in the purest sense of what a rat is.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't no discussion or discrepancy in it. You told on some shit you do.
Right.
You didn't have to.
So I'm about to cue this audio up of him actually expressing, because he did, like I said, he did an interview with Lando.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole world going crazy over this comment that you made on Instagram, bro. You feel me? Let's clear this shit up, because I know it ain't the way they trying to make it be perceived, the way they trying to make you perceive that shit. I know it ain't the way it is. So, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the floor for me.
Basically, bro, this is what happened, man. My man that I know that I'm kicking it with it wasn't even really a debate. Like, he said something and I said something. Me not knowing how big I am and how many people watching me, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking that they finna take this comment and just blow the shit all out of proportion like this. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't that I was telling on dirt and ratting on no dry snitching on no shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't wish jail on no nigga, bro. Like, a nigga out here taking care of his family, a nigga out here providing for their people, getting paid to do what they love. I don't wish jail on no nigga, bro. Because I gotta go to jail. And I don't want myself to go. You know what?
All right.
You like the music I play?
Perfect timing, Jay. Shouts out to Big J for that.
Oh, man.
At this point, For him to say that he wasn't aware of how big he is,
Yeah,
he's a fucking lie.
exactly. You know what your comment. I mean, you know what the impressions you get on Instagram.
What he wasn't sure was people paying attention
Yeah,
to shit that he says. That's not the same thing as me not knowing how big I am.
Yeah,
That's just me unaware that what I said is going to be that detrimental to this man.
Mm-hmm.
And now, and even if it's not, even if Dirk like, bro, I ain't tripping on that shit. Your credibility now is shot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Anytime, like, I compare it with being called a snitch to being called a rapist.
Yep.
Those are two things that you can never get away from.
Yep.
Ever. Even if the shit not true.
Yeah.
They call even just communicating with police on an ongoing investigation saying that I don't know who did it. You're a rat.
You're not supposed to say shit.
You ain't supposed to say nothing.
Yeah.
And here you go saying that a nigga is guilty when he hasn't even been found guilty yet.
Yeah, that's a rat. That's a rat. But if I don't know the name of what a rat is, that's a rat, bro.
The shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because one thing like this is my job, Peasy. This is Jay. You see what we doing here, my nigga? We talking shit about shit. Your job is to make music, my guy. Good music. Mud music. All that good shit. To speak on another man in any criminating situation is a closed casket for you. Not wishing death. I'm talking about as far as your career.
Fatality.
Because you are a Detroit native. Because I think you are fucking dope, my nigga. I hope that this does not affect the trajectory of your career. You're lucky because we live in a society where shit happens every day. And the moment you do some shit, next week somebody else gonna do something else and your shit gets thrown away.
But
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
You knew you fucked up. I speak on shit. We speak on shit.
yeah.
After the shit is already happened. After the nigga that got found guilty or not guilty. That's when I say something.
Yeah.
And it's never to a point of he did it or he didn't. It's a point of what if.
Look, we always put up a disclaimer when we say shit that could be questionable. We don't know if a nigga guilty or not. We always say allegedly. We put that disclaimer up for the most part when we speak on shit.
Allegedly.
He didn't. He came off with facts. He said, apparently to him,
Facts.
big facts.
You named. Well, you ain't named, but you suggested that you knew a nigga who was with him.
Yep. Yep.
You liable to get that blue paper from the sheriffs.
Really, nigga?
We summon you, nigga, because the shit that you said online suggests that this nigga did it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know.
Nigga?
I don't know if that shit works in court to where if you say he didn't do it, that you're perjured yourself because I don't know if that shit work.
But even if they now they can pull you in, nigga, because now you
They can pull you in because you say you knew a nigga that was with him. These niggas be pissing me off, bro.
You supposed to be a hood nigga. You don't know this shit, bro.
He know that shit.
Come on now.
He knew that shit.
That shit crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. I ain't really never seen a display like that. Like this up. Like this is a hood nigga who had no reason to even do this.
Why the fuck are you opening your mouth about some shit that don't got nothing to do with you?
Yeah, you volunteering information at that point.
Nigga, listen to me what I'm saying. If a nigga suggested that he murdered a nigga, I'm not gonna go on record to say anything that he did it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he didn't. I ain't saying shit until the judge bang the gavel.
Real talk. You can be incriminating your mans because he could have been right there with him when he was doing this
That's
shit.
accessory to murder. Now they want to know who the other nigga was.
Yeah. Who is your mans now?
Who is your man's, bro?
Yeah.
You got some time coming up, huh? You want to stretch that out?
Yeah, he fucked up. Yeah, he fucked that. Go ahead and finish.
I love this shit that we call music, man. And I love my Detroit artists. And Peasy, you was one of my guys.
Yeah.
You still one of my guys. But I don't know how this will affect your career, brother.
Yeah.
And you go do an interview with Lando, the Hip Hop Lab. No disrespect to Lando. But Lando was in some bullshit himself. His credibility is done. Even if he ever had it.
Yeah.
We taking that.
Yeah. You fucked up too, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what you can do other than shutting the fuck up, not responding, not replying, not even bringing this shit up again.
Yeah.
Go do your time, write you something like a first day out, and then come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, and hopefully niggas forgot about this shit by the time you get out.
The crazy part is, and this is something else, like, when you in the position that you in, P, niggas prey on your downfall, bro. So if you got niggas that want your spot, they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure people don't forget what you did.
But it's rare that you get in an event where a nigga 1 month before he goes to jail kill his credibility himself. So now he's going in with that asterisk on him, and it might not ever come off.
I would have just said my page got hacked.
Did he make a video?
What?
Wasn't it in a live video?
No, it was a comment.
Oh, it was just a comment?
It was a comment.
Oh, that's even worse.
And they circled the comment.
That's even worse. If a nigga asked you a question in a live and you just spoke on it, that's different than you actually had to go comment. You could have not commented.
You could have not commented. It looks bad.
Damn, that shit do make it worse.
That should make it a whole lot worse. Damn. And because you made the video with Lando, now you can't say that your page got hacked. Yeah. All that's done.
Yeah.
So my suggestion to you, PZP.
Get a PR person.
Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing else about Dirk, the case, none of that. And go do your time, bro. Get your right on and come out with a vengeance.
Yeah. 100.
Period. We live in a time where old news is yesterday's news. Mm-hmm. Niggas gonna forget about this shit, nigga, in a year.
I think so too.
But you gotta worry about your predecessors who want your spot.
Yeah.
Who are gonna do their due diligence to make sure people don't forget, so they can keep that spot once you're out of it.
Yeah. So now he has to do overtime working when he get out.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
Period. Now, because we fuck with you, our show, you're familiar with our show. We wouldn't be us if we won't talk about that little ass shirt that you had on.
Oh man. You going there? Go
I'm going there. I'm going there. Now, this is the funniest shit. I could not think of a joke that was funny enough for Peasy. Until I heard my nigga Bosco 100.
What did he do?
I'm gonna play you the audio. Nigga, I was crying, nigga. Oh, and you know how Bosco talk, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
PUT. That boy certified East Side. That boy, he for the Rico case. And that boy dry snitched on Dirk. I don't give a fuck. And that boy built like a bed in a bag. I'm not standing there drip off that shirt. Blood that drip too hard. Blood. I'm not lying. Blood. I was watching that little interview. I'm like,
nigga, what I tell you, I could not think of a joke. Peasy, we fat niggas, bro. We didn't heard them all.
He said nigga like a baby.
See, I was gonna say that nigga built like an air mattress. That probably would have went over well. But the fact that this nigga Bosco, nigga, man, that nigga built like a bed in a bag, man. Like, nigga.
That shit.
Comedic timing.
Oh shit.
That nigga led with the shit. Like this nigga Eastside, Puerto Rico case. That nigga built like a bed in a bag. Like, nigga, I was on the floor in tears.
Oh shit. That was funny. I needed that.
I was crying, bro. Because nobody has said that. Everybody talk about the nigga fat. He melting. Which goes over well.
That's a good one.
Which goes over well.
Yeah.
Which goes over well.
Yeah.
In my mind, I don't give a fuck how many chains you got on, my nigga.
Yeah.
How much them shits cost, fam? You built like a bed in a bag, my nigga. That's just that.
A bed in the bag.
You built like a bed in a bag.
Damn, bro. He a bed in the bag. Damn.
I don't understand why. Did you have that little ass shirt on, my nigga? Fat niggas, please wear your size, bro. You not a medium, fam.
Yeah.
You not a large, fam. You not an XL, fam. Nigga, use a 4X. Tall.
You bad about that shirt, huh?
Because that shit look bad. Now, if I try to wear a smaller shit, I'm built like a bed in the bag. What the fuck, Jay?
Oh, shit, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Really, nigga?
I don't care how many chains you got on.
Really, nigga?
And the cameraman, he ain't shit. Because he saw that shit.
He
saw it. And he didn't tell you that, nigga, your stomach and titties feel like a Muppet baby, nigga. He didn't tell you none of this.
What are those?
Oh, shit.
Nigga, you got breasts.
Say it like that.
Because that's the only way to say it, nigga.
I mean, that little ass shirt do accident situation shit. He only got a bodysuit on. Oh, that shit fucked up, bro.
I would have felt better if he didn't even have a shirt on. I swear to God. Nigga, I would have felt way. If he didn't have it, because you know he fat. Don't put a t-shirt on and try to muzzle that shit, nigga.
He said muzzle it. Yeah, he did. Definitely.
You knew that shit wasn't right when you nigga, you doing this.
That's fucked up because that shit was bad, bro.
That nigga built like a 97 Buick, bro. Like this nigga, listen, and I'm fat, and Jay fat, bro, so we understand.
We know the plight, nigga, but come on, bro. You got it by your size.
Nigga.
My G.
By your size.
My G.
Or put a white beater on. Nigga, white beaters tuck that shit, nigga. Yeah. It tuck it, it bring it up a little bit.
He like, fuck it, it's summertime.
Fuck it, nigga, I'm PZT. That nigga don't breathe like that, bro.
That's what it look like.
He built like the fat man breath, nigga.
That nigga. Oh shit.
But listen, Peasy, like not for nothing, bro. I wasn't gonna let you off that easy.
Yeah, we had to get you, bro.
But I hope, like I said, man, just don't say shit else about this shit. Don't say nothing about it. Leave the fuck alone. It's gonna run its course.
Yeah, it definitely is.
You're gonna be all right on the end, bro, because you make good music.
Just a bad decision.
This is a bad decision, man. Oh my God. I don't even know where to go from here. I think the last thing I had on the docket was I Got the Hook Up Too. Master P released the trailer for I Got the Hook Up Too. Did you see it?
Nope, I didn't see it. How was it?
I'm just gonna give you a couple visuals that I saw.
Okay.
Romeo was a cop.
Okay.
He had a Rolex on.
Okay.
When have you ever seen a cop wearing a Rolex?
Yeah.
Jess Hilarious is in it. Mm-hmm. She's also a cop. This bitch had bedazzled necklaces on. When have you ever seen a cop with necklaces on?
Yeah.
Just don't, like, listen. If I was P, I would have left it alone. The first I Got the Hook Up is definitely a cult classic.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of them movies when my kids come of age, they will watch it.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you think who's the lead in that movie? DC Young Fly?
DC Young Fly
and Fat Boy SSE.
Fat Boy SSE. SSE.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing how that duo works. Mm-hmm. Like, it was funny, like, shit going on in there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take away from that. I just don't like the fact that, like, these niggas, like, didn't look like the shit that they was playing.
They're supposed to be, yeah. It makes the movie more believable when you can look at a nigga and see that.
Like you tried. Like, nigga, we tried to really do a production.
Yeah.
But it's still the hood, so I live in the hood, my nigga. I ain't never seen a cop with a Rolex on.
Yeah, me neither.
Them niggas wear geared G-Shocks and shit, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I just want to say that shouts out to Master P. We definitely gonna check it out, and we definitely gonna get more in depth once we see it.
Yeah. I got a little something I wanted to bring up real quick because I watched it recently. Did you watch the Goods and Cassidy battle?
No, I didn't.
I just watched it recently, and a lot of people were saying Goods was he fucked up Cassidy, and I ain't understand damn, I ain't think Goods was
Goods has a way of entertaining.
But when I watched it, he fucked this nigga over.
He fucked Cassidy up?
Yeah, I never seen Cassidy look like that for real. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
was he fucking him up off stage presence?
No, because Cassidy was barring.
Was barring, yeah.
But what he was doing, he was talking to him. And he was hitting him like, nigga, you talk about all them gold albums, all that shit in the world, bro. But you on this stage with me right now, nigga. Okay. We got the same bank to get this shit, nigga.
Check it out.
Hey, that shit was a battle for the ages, bro.
I'm gonna check it out.
I fucks with
We
it.
are battle rap fans. Shouts out to Smack.
Yeah.
I think we can wrap the show up, man.
Yeah, we can. Go ahead.
Where we at?
Almost 2 hours.
Damn, well, we be getting it.
I mean, we missed that week, so we had to get back on that shit.
Yeah. All right, so this has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast with your host, Dre Parker.
And your other host, Big J.
And we are done.
Episode
72.
72.
7 deuce, nigga.
We out, nigga.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.